You're listening to an Accent Productions podcast.
Hello, friends. I just wanted to put a brief message here at the beginning of our show to say that Moody&D's episodes may feel a little darker than before. We still aim for a lighter air, but while we keep our stories relatively clean, they're not always for the faint of heart. Some of our stories may include violence and other darker imagery. It's important to note as well that not all of our players will always be playing characters who are exactly the heroes, and that not every action a player describes is something we morally endorse or support. More often than not, good stories must include dark or immoral topics and actions in order to create the conflict necessary to tell a good story. I mean, just look at the Bible. Some very evil things happened, but they tell an amazing story if you're just willing to stick through to the end. We promise, though, that we intend to keep our content free of foul language and any inappropriate content. With that being said, let's get on with the show.
Hey guys, Editor Christian here, being shot to you from the past. Just to come in and say that we apologize that part of the video is missing. Part of our recording got corrupted and there was no way for us to recover it. And as you might hear, some of the audio is also different. And it's going to be different for the next couple of episodes. So we hope that that doesn't change your enjoyment of the episodes. And we hope that you join us still expecting what will happen next to our party and what will happen in this episode. So without further ado, enjoy the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Moody&D. I'm going to apologize at the top of the show because the mics are going to sound a little different. We're still figuring out some technology stuff, but hopefully the audio doesn't sound absolutely terrible.
Who knows?
Now, you'll notice that we only have two of our players here right now.
Yep.
And that is because in the last two episodes of Moody&D, the party marched back from their defeat. It was a kind of victory. That's the name of the episode.
I know.
It was a kind of victory against Kuza and his body parts. They all then fell unconscious after a mysterious prick in the side of their necks, and all awoke later having had revelatory dreams. And after a very tense walk back to the wonderful city, or main camp of Orvisol. I haven't named any of these cities, so and I don't know how I've gotten away with it.
Because it's clans. We're just going to visit the clans.
Yeah. After making their way back to the Orvisol clan, they reported to Lotark the events of the last night, and were given a room to stay for the night where they all were to rest, as they really, really needed to do.
Yes. You still haven't done it.
And in preparation, before the end of the night, Klaus began to play his, I almost said electric guitar, that's not anywhere near, began to play his lute. And began to sing songs, and sang a song of a parting glass. And after a very emotional night in which it felt like Klaus was very clearly saying goodbye, he did eventually leave. After, of course, stopping to leave notes for Bran and Audra, and Duvreg made an attempt to stop him from leaving, but could not. And we left the stunned two members of our party in the house-like abode with 4 rooms, one of which is now going to be empty for the night, with 2 lizard folk and a human, a flesh bag. What would you guys like to do? Oh, and there's going to be a ceremony of some kind in the morning. There's going to be some sort of... Lotark has mentioned that he's gathering all of the lizard folk in the morning.
That's right.
Oh, shoot. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Kind of a thing.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Audra's just gonna go back to her.
And go back to
I was
Yep.
gonna say,
I'm gonna
yeah, Brand's still there.
read the note,
Yeah.
take the amulet. Before, like, I had noticed that he never took it out, but he was like rubbing on his chest when I saw like the image of Ima.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna kind of like rub the amulet. Does an image pop up or anything like that? Like kind of mimic the movements that I saw him doing before.
No image pops up.
Okay.
Just based on what you know of Klaus, you know he had the arcane methods necessary to actually like cause a magical effect.
Okay.
And so you imagine what was happening then is not that he was, not that there was a property to the amulet that was doing that, but that he was using like a subconscious minor illusion of some kind to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna put on the amulet and just lay down. It'll probably take me a while to go to sleep, but just kind of stare at the ceiling, processing the last 5 hours, however long it's been.
It's not been very long.
Yeah.
It really hasn't.
It's been 5 hours of your guys' consciousness.
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
Because there was a blip where you all were asleep, but really you've only been awake for 5 hours as of recent. So.
Yeah. Just kind of processing everything that happened in the
Yeah.
fight, the blip, the whole thing.
The blip. We've pulled
Who's
a Marvel
stolen the
cinematic.
MCU?
I am Kuza.
Pretty much.
Yes. No, who did that?
Ushavuri.
Ushavuri.
Ushavuri. Ushavuri the Mad, who said that this is a whole thing I forgot. Guys, we haven't recorded in 4 weeks. It's been 4 weeks.
Yeah.
It's spring break, and so and these episodes are coming out in the summer. We're that, Ushavuri left a note for them saying to, or rather commanding them to meet him in Godonal. And,
Look for the dino carcasses.
Yes,
dinosaur
look for the dinosaur carcasses. That's specifically what he said, is look for the bodies of dead dinosaurs.
Cool. So that's just what Audra's gonna do. Just kind of lay there. It'll probably take her a while to fall asleep, but yeah.
Okay. Bran?
Bran goes back into his room, lies down, and goes to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
I'll say he sits on his bed, he reads over the note, he puts it on the nightstand, and just goes to bed.
Okay. How are each of you feeling as, like, what are those last thoughts that you like, that are floating in your head right before you fall asleep?
For Bran, as he's drifting off, he's thinking about the vision that he had, and all of the things that have changed in the last 5 hours.
Yeah.
And thinking about the note...
Yeah.
and thinking about the note and just wondering what tomorrow's going to bring.
Yeah.
I think there's like a battle happening in Audra's mind of like trying to think a new way while the old way is still kind of fighting. So kind of this idea of like wanting to be angry and to blame Klaus and to be like, I knew he was bad all along, but this idea of the conversation she just had with the 2 clerics, I think. I forgot their name, but just this idea of forgiveness and like realizing that she shouldn't judge and she's not in a place to determine who deserves forgiveness or not, because that's outside of her. And just
absolutely.
That war I think that we often have a lot of times when you're trying to change
from old thought patterns
into new ones. And so that's kind of that struggle of oscillating between anger and like, but there's room for forgiveness. Like, you don't know the full story, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah absolutely. And you guys drift off to sleep. You get a long rest, so you get all your hit points, all your spells.
Hit dice back.
Yep, yeah, well, half of your hit dice.
Yes.
So not your full hit dice. But I'm pretty sure everybody who spent hit dice intentionally only spent half.
Yes.
When you guys awake in the morning, Duvreg is bright and early, already like, this man's been doing like push-ups and crunches and like whatever body weight exercises he could be doing in the morning without like really like making loud noises. So like he's been avoiding the burpees, but as soon as he like hears one of you rustle, you guys started thud down, thud.
Yeah. Okay, Orem.
That's great. I'll walk out of my room, see him doing that, bleary-eyed. You're insane. Are you out yet?
Yeah, this is how I stay sane.
Huh.
No.
Okay. He's just gonna sit on the couch and stare out, like, you know, that I have not yet had my coffee stare at the wall.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna take Audra a minute to come out. Did we get a time, or were we told if someone would come to get us, or?
Time is not too much of a thing,
Yeah.
you know, because there's no sun. So, like, you can't even judge time based on it's literally just, oh, look, the lights turned on today.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So there comes a point where someone knocks on the door, but that's not maybe for 20 minutes after you're up.
Okay. Yeah. Audra will probably stay in her room until someone makes her.
Cool.
You know.
About 10 minutes after you wake up, Bran, you start hearing like a commotion of like people starting to like, you know, chatter is rising outside your door.
I'll walk over to Audra's door and knock.
What?
We gotta go. Whatever Lotark was talking about is, I think, starting to happen.
Okay.
Besides, you've gotta hear the note that I was left.
Okay. She'll just kind of, sullen teenager, just open the door and stare at you. Let's hear it.
Oh, it's a fun one. Pulls out the note. Fleshbag, I hate you. I've always hated you. But what I hate more is the fact that there was a moment where I forgot about that hatred. This will not happen again. I will find you. I will find your people. I will kill you all. I will not repeat my past mistake. Gain power, continue to grow in strength. I will find you. I will make you pay. I will find you and I will kill you. I will make you pay. Mark my words. Niklaus, the end of man.
Are you surprised by that?
Not at all, but also yes.
Are you gonna leave too?
Nah.
Go protect our people?
What people? I think Klaus has some idea of humanity that we're one group. We're not. Nobody back home is anybody that I care about. And if he wants to kill all humans, good luck. So. Besides, there's people out there a lot more powerful than me who will stop him if he tries.
Well, I guess more powder to them. You ready to go?
Yep.
Duvreg?
I've been waiting for you. I've been up for like an hour and a half. Check's non-existent watch. I fully went to check a watch and I was like, I don't have one. Why would he have one?
That's amazing. Okay, great. Audra's gonna make sure everything is hidden. Like you, the amulet that Klaus gave her, she's also gonna just hide under her shirt. So,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. I guess we'll just start walking towards the Lotark's.
Cool. Yeah, you start making your way towards Lotark's thing, and like there's one space that like you guys kind of looked over that is like a flat open clearing space that wasn't really like it was populated by a couple people throughout the day, and you see people are like starting to gather there, and you see now like it had sort of just like you were like, oh, that's interesting. It's a stage you're starting to realize for like, you know, public gatherings of the full city, etc.
Cool. And I'll say as we're walking, Audra's very much got the like angry, sullen teen vibes going on right now.
Yeah. Duvreg is immediately like, so you have decided your solution to being abandoned by one person is to pick up an attitude? You're just too cool for this?
No. First of all,
Bran snickers at that.
you don't know me.
No, I don't.
And I don't know what attitude you're talking about. I'm just headed to a meeting.
If you ever want to talk, Which I don't suppose you'd want to talk to me, but I want to offer.
Thanks, appreciate it. Noted.
You guys continue to make your way over. There comes a point where Lotark steps up onto the stage. And where are you guys locating yourself, like, in the crowd?
I mean, somewhere near the front, but I can also imagine that because of my height, I can see over everybody, so...
Well, because of your
Lotark's
blindness...
super tall.
Bird.
Yeah, but my point being, though, that your height is not relevant to your ability to see.
That's fair.
That's true.
Actually, oh gosh, yeah. Wow.
You were like, I'm tall, so I can see over everybody. I'm like, you're blind, so you
bird.
can't see at all.
Yeah.
You have a thing with wings that sees for you. You can see from any height.
That's very true. Never mind.
Yeah, let's say, like, kind of, Audra will follow Bran.
So I'll be like standing slightly off of dead center and like maybe a row of people back.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Lotharic comes up and looks out over the large crowd gathered before him, and he sort of puts his hands in the air, and everybody sort of quiets down. He says, "It has come to my attention that our tribes are not safe, that there are threats that we cannot deal with. There are folks who have stepped up to address these issues, but because of the conservative nature of myself and my fellow clan leaders, these threats have gone unchecked for the most part. It is time now for the clan leaders to begin to aid those who are fighting for us. Because of this, I have decided," and you see he reaches up to grab one of his pauldrons, "to split," and he pulls it off his shoulder, "the chiefdom of Orvisol in two. Bran,
What?
would you join me?"
Brandon walks forward.
He pulls you up onto the stage.
Uh-huh.
"I need to stay to protect my people,
Uh-huh.
but you all need more to back you up in your fight.
Uh-huh.
I would like to offer you half of the chiefdom of Orvisol." And you immediately hear like people murmuring and like getting upset, like just immediate reactions of like, no, that's not how this works.
Shouldn't Audra have it? You know, lizard folk and all. I lean over. I'm like, I know she's a moody teenager, but like, isn't she like more within the?
And Audra's just scowling.
You didn't hear that? I was
No, I'm just saying,
okay,
she's just like staring and scowling.
Like, I get that she's, a teenager, but like,
He lifts his hand again to silence the crowd, and they silence. He says, "I know this decision will not be popular. However, our enemies are striking us in the form of the vestments. They are attempting to steal the vestments. And by doing this, we create more vestments they need to steal. We split up the things they need to capture. You all know the ancient laws. You know what it means if someone collects all vestments. I have created an additional vestment.
That's right. That makes sense.
Bran, do you accept?"
Yes.
He plants the pauldron on your right shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Or left shoulder, because I pulled it off my left. Plants the pauldron on your left shoulder and raises your hand in the air. to the new chief of Orvisol. And he raises his hand for a cheer, and it's a slow cheer and a slow clap. But a cheer does eventually arise.
Bran is currently screaming in his head at Tor. Just no words, just ah!
And as you are looking out over the crowd, you see sort of climbing up over a rope ladder, an individual which is sort of, well, you know what? I'm going to pull him in.
Hey.
I'll be right back.
Hey!
Christian, Rose, come on in.
Oh boy! Holy crap! I thought that was. I knew it was gonna happen, but I thought you were gonna give it to Audra. Ah!
I think it's brilliant.
I was like, okay, Audra's gonna end up winning all the best guys. The scale we're actually gonna have to deal
Ladies
with
and
that.
gentlemen, welcome back, Christian.
Yay!
But then we will also be welcoming Rose, who is joining the cast of Moody&D.
Yes!
So,
Rose,
Would
tell
you-
us your name
Well-
and social security number.
Your routing number.
what you two both see is you are climbing up over a rope ladder. Laura, you have somehow managed to get your Velociraptor climbing up the rope ladder.
I feel like S'more would have just climbed the tree.
It found a way. It got up somehow. And as you are cresting the rope ladder, you see a very large crowd. And tell Kent here who he sees cresting the rope ladder. Go ahead and introduce.
On my Velociraptor?
You're pulling your Velociraptor up, and then you will be able to hop onto it moments later.
Cool. Okay. So the main thing you need to know right now is that the Velociraptor's name is S'more.
That's the main thing.
Yeah, that's the most important bit. So basically, we're coming up. I'm a 6'2" tall woman, long black hair, and I got a quarterstaff and a determined look on my face coming straight towards you.
And then following quickly behind.
Is a 5'7" or 9. I haven't decided on the exact measurements yet.
5'7" or 9.
Decided.
2 inches,
I
you know.
believe that makes her on average 5'8".
There you go.
Let's go. 5'8". 5'8". Drow elf. Female. Very lanky, but she's wearing a coat right now that's kind of concealing the rest of her body, so you really just see her face. Very angular, very kind of skinny face.
And so you see one of the individuals that you both see, this brand figure that you have been tracking down, up on like an elevated platform, with just a shocked look on his face, and a large crowd in between you and him.
Cool. Can I wait? So there was a wall and now we're over it, or
So it's
We're up in the trees.
yes, you're up in the trees.
yes.
Imagine a giant treehouse city.
Yeah.
Tons of quail.
We just
Almost no quail.
climbed the rope ladder up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then from out of my cloak, a little familiar will figure out
It's a small little fox.
a small little fox.
Oh boy.
So
your fox's name is familiar?
No. Right now she's calling me
was very
Schnickelfritz.
confused.
Schnickelfritz.
Wait,
Right
what?
now his name's
Okay.
Schnickelfritz.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a fox with 2 tails. 'Cause I
Oh.
think that's cool.
That's
is it
Justification.
almost yellow? Is it almost yellow? And does it have a blue hedgehog friend?
No.
Oh, that.
No.
Wow.
Wow, no.
That hurt.
Get out of here. Please leave.
No, I can't. I
Yeah.
can't leave. I have to be here.
Samira's probably gonna look at Laura and she's gonna be like, so, what should we do?
Let's go. Can I pull you on the back of my Velociraptor and go?
I will say yes. These Velociraptors.
Yeah, baby.
This is not precisely a Velociraptor. Some larger dinosaur that can be ridden. Yeah.
Sweet.
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah. Can I pull her up on my
Yes.
back of my thing and
Are
be
you
like,
kind of-
giddy up?
Are you kind of forcing me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I also
then-
ask you to tilt your mic down and point it closer to your face?
Oh,
You're
yeah.
good.
Can I?
Yeah. 100%. You guys start
Deinonychus.
ripping through the Deinonychus. Yes, sure, great.
Yeah.
You guys start ripping through the crowd. You see just a full dinosaur mounted by 2 humanoid figures, clearly not from down here, like came from above
yeah.
the way you did.
Tor pops in my hand and I start running towards.
Yes, the crowd immediately starts separating once they start realizing what's going on.
small form.
Cool, yeah.
So you just see like a big hammer with blue runes on it. Actually, let's see. Are they glowing? They are not glowing. Pop into his hand. So they're still like blue tinted. Like poof into his hand with like blue sparks, and he's just running at you.
What's your last name? Your character's last name, and would my character know your character's last name?
Yes. You,
Oh, yes?
Yeah, well, because she got full files on all three members of the party.
I got all the
Oh.
deeds.
Oh.
Anyway, so what's your last name?
Helder, Helder.
Okay, I'm just gonna shout, Brad Helder, we're here to help you! As we're coming towards you.
Audra's just gonna like stick her head. I assume like the crowd had like made a way for Bran and be like,
Yeah.
Helder? And she's gonna start like walking slowly.
Brand's gonna
He's
stop.
never said his last name.
Wait, honestly.
No, never.
She's gonna stop and look like absolutely, utterly confused.
Yep. I'm just gonna keep shouting as we're like rampaging towards
Just
you.
on a loop. Brad Helder!
At some point, I'm gonna take a deep breath. Do I see Adra anywhere in the...
Make a perception check to see if you can catch her in the crowd.
That's a nat 20, baby.
Hey.
Oh boy. Would you like to roll a stealth check to see if maybe you can get a nat 20, or are you going to let yourself be found?
No, let myself be found.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean like the minute Bran started running, she kind of got ready, and then she heard Bran's last name, so she's just kind of followed.
Yeah,
like,
just like, what's going on?
curious, but still trying to like hold the attitude she has.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of failing, but
100%.
yeah.
The moment she starts shouting, Samira's gonna take a deep breath. You're gonna hear a very familiar sound of a little bell ringing, and then she's gonna open her eyes. I'm gonna mark those two for my Heart of Stone.
Okay, as allies, I'm assuming.
No. As
So nothing has changed.
for now as enemies.
And marking her as an ally. I'm
And
assuming.
marking her as an ally.
Okay.
And I'm going to put a hand on your shoulder, and I'm going to say, I think that's enough.
I'm just gonna turn around and be like, okay, can we skid to a stop right in front of Brad?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright.
Like right in front of the stage.
Yeah,
The
like
moment
if
we
we
stop,
were
I'm gonna hop off.
if
The
we were a
nearest-
truck, we would be doing like a donut.
What is Tor saying right now?
Oh, this looks fun.
Okay.
This is, oh boy.
We need to talk later, but yeah.
You just,
All right.
like, the last thing you hear in your head is, dinosaur!
Oh
Yes. Can I do a backflip off it and land right in front of?
Make an
Ben?
acrobatics check.
Please
Yeah,
fail.
baby. I'm not
You did not
failing.
fail.
I'm going to do
That
the
is a
same.
natural 19.
19 plus 7.
Yeah,
16.
yeah, you
26.
succeed. Go ahead and make your acrobatics check.
Yes.
19 plus 7!
So, not only just flipping off the dinosaur, but in a completely synchronized flip off the dinosaur, landing on either
Totally
side
rad.
of Bran are these two
Yeah.
individuals.
Can the Velociraptor do like a?
Yes,
like a
absolutely.
Winnie, like,
100%, yes.
And the fox is just running around on my shoulders.
Wait, it's on your shoulders.
Yeah, like it would have had to be on me somewhere, right? If I were climbing the rope ladder and running on a velociraptor.
Do you know how big foxes are?
Yeah,
It's a small fox.
Okay,
Like,
okay,
it's not a big one. It's like a cat-sized
Yeah,
fox.
okay, great.
Oh, okay,
Cool. Yes. Yeah.
Just listen, Brand's been through a lot this morning. He's confused.
I'm sorry, did you say Helder?
Oh yeah, that's my last name, by the way. Random facts that I never.
4 foot tall lizard folk, maybe a foot taller than the stage, by the way. Just like down there staring up at you.
You're Audra, right?
Yes.
It's so lovely to meet you. And Bran.
I'm sorry, who are
Huh?
you?
What?
I'm Lore. We've been tracking you for so long.
What did that sting do to us, Audra?
You got stung by something?
Well, you're not hallucinating, if that's what you're thinking.
Okay, good.
Lore, how did you hear about us?
Oh, I've heard about you a long time
This might be a conversation we should have in private. Not on top of a stage in front of
ago.
everybody.
True. Where's Klaus?
Yeah, where's the tiefling?
Duvrig's just slowly walking up to the stage. He left last night. You just missed it. Like, literally just
And
missed it.
who are you?
I am Duvrig.
He's with us.
Audra's just gonna turn around. I'm sorry, Lotark.
Yeah, Lotark is also just standing.
Yeah, apparently something is going on.
I noticed.
Thanks for the honor for Bran. It'd be nice if it had happened a little sooner, but it's okay. I guess better late than never.
There's as she's talking,
honor?
clamping mouth, clamping hand over mouth, like parent to moody teenager.
She's gonna soul eye your hand.
I'm gonna try. I'm going.
Oh
for
boy.
it.
Okay.
Okay, what am I rolling again?
This is, you can roll acrobatics or athletics. We're calling this a grapple check.
Okay.
Specifically, grapple your mouth.
She's gonna beat me.
Yeah, I was a natural 18 plus 9 for my
I rolled a
acrobatics.
10 and I have nothing yet.
Yeah, easily just swat his hand
Yeah.
out like duck on
I've
her.
already told you not to touch me.
I apologize for the teenager.
I think that other lizard is the one from Caldrad that was dispatched with them.
Duveg.
Sorry to interrupt. We're in the middle of something.
You what? Can you describe what's currently on Bran's shoulder?
Yeah, it's like this almost like wooden pauldron that has been like dried and aged and like compacted, and it has like faint sketchings, like engravings of like this storm cloud with like feathers sort of falling off of it, and wings, etc.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, guys. So we're here to help you, but we got to figure out what's going on. We just got here. Anyway, what is going on?
Again, maybe this would be better discussed in privacy.
Lotark just raises his hand and says, "Meeting dismissed." Just cues everybody to leave.
And people just kind of scatter?
Yeah,
or?
they just start leaving. They're like shouting over each other to be like gossiping and chattering.
Yeah.
Like,
Would you mind leading us to your quarters?
Yes, one moment. Audra's gonna go to Lotark and be like, so you're helping us?
Yes.
But what?
Did he get
But what?
storm wings? Yes!
Half of them.
Sorry. Christian just realized things.
Rose did not.
Already, you'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out.
Okay.
So what does this mean? Like, what does it do? Why am I the one talking? Bran, are you?
Listen, I'm flabbergasted. It's been a day. Somebody showed up who knew my last name. I got those things, which I don't even know what they do. Ha. And also Klaus left and threatened to kill me, but that's nothing new.
So, thank you.
Yes.
We'll do our
Of course.
best.
You understand. I made this decision in an attempt to both help you and protect my people.
Are we...
You're
listening?
there. You
Okay.
can listen to this conversation. Yeah, it's like it's happening 2 feet away.
Okay. Looking at the storm wings... Sorry, looking at the thing around Brad's shoulder...
Just one pauldron.
Just one pauldron, and looking at the other
Lotark
pauldron
has the
on
other one,
Lotark,
yeah.
can I...
You can deduce that something has transpired here.
I feel like the tribes would have told us about the vestments, right?
Yeah, you've gotten a little bit of information in
Yeah.
travels. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of gonna nudge you with my elbow and kind of point at the shoulder thingies, the shoulder pads.
I'm gonna nod, but also be like, what are those?
I'm just gonna whisper, "They're the vestments.
Which ones?
The ones from this tribe."
Okay. All right, guys. So are we good to go?
Sure. Do I need to know anything about these?
Sit with it for like an hour,
Okay.
and it'll talk to you.
Oh, great, another talking thing.
Not another talking thing. I can't have another voice in my head.
Okay, Brian. Feel good.
I promise I'm not crazy.
How many do you already have?
Just, well, there's the internal monologue, the devil in my head, and then also, my hammer. Long story.
We all feel that way sometimes. Okay, are we going now?
Long story.
Okay.
I don't need another voice in my head.
I think it'd be fun.
Shut up.
I want friends. You get friends. Why shouldn't I have
I
friends?
don't have...
Oh my gosh.
What friends?
Well, you got a moody teenager and a really athletic lizard folk who just hang around you, I don't imagine they're hanging around for no reason. You should talk to people instead of the voice in your head.
You're the voice in my head. You just said you wanted friends.
Not you.
Samira's gonna be like, you're just staring off into the distance.
Long story, talking to him as I hold up the mall.
Duvrag just shouts,
Awesome.
"We should go."
Yeah.
Like, right now.
Let's go. Gonna jump back on my Velociraptor.
I'm gonna walk.
I'm gonna walk.
I'm sorry, we didn't get your name.
We'll do introductions when we're in private. How about that?
How about we get your name first,
Person.
and then we decide to take you to our private place.
Okay. She's going to just give you like a slight bow of the head, and she's going to say, "My name is Samira. I'm the left hand of the Righteous Watcher. And we are here to help you."
Lovely.
Good enough for everybody involved to move to a secondary location and have further conversation?
Yep.
Yes.
Great! And
Let's go.
you guys make your way back to the little hovel that you guys have been staying in. You guys step in, there's the main room and obviously the 4 bedrooms off.
Brand's immediately gonna sit down and start attuning to the pauldron.
Yes.
Here, because there were like couches before, like in a semicircle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tor is staying out, sitting up next to Bran.
I'm sorry the dinosaur have to stay outside.
Oh, that's okay. He's used to it.
Okay.
Do we still have food for him?
No.
No. We'll have to. we'll need some supplies later.
Well, there's been a shortage of quail recently, apparently.
Well, he does like meat, but we'll figure it out.
Great, so we're here. Who are you? What are you doing here? How do you know our names?
Yeah, especially my last name.
Especially his last name.
I get how you got my name from like other tribes, but how'd you get my last name?
Well, we are here to help you. My name is Lore, and I've been waiting my whole life for a mission like this to help people and defend the weak and honestly be part of a team.
Right,
she's
great.
Gonna be
Okay.
Tutor. Oh, she's gonna be so much fun.
You might think that now, but I'm serious. I've been tracking your party for quite a while, and I'm from a monastery called the Monastery of the Rising Sun, and basically I've been training my whole life to do something like this, and this is my first mission, so I picked up Samira along the way. We're friends now.
Yeah, we've been. She was told about my mission as well.
What's that?
My master, the Righteous Watcher, sent me out to collect Ushavuri. And she's after Kuza. At this point, I'm probably going to take the cloak off and dismiss it. Underneath, you just see kind of...
Oh, you have one of those too.
What?
A thing that goes poof.
Kind of. What you see is like her right hand is covered in tattoos up to like her shoulder. And when she takes the cloak off, it almost like vanishes into one of the tattoos.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you know Kuza? How do you know Ushiguri?
Like I said, my master, the Righteous Watcher, sent me out to dispatch of him.
How do you know me? I'm very concerned about the last name thing.
Well, my monastery is pretty well known, and anybody who has a serious, if anything really bad happens, it usually gets all the way to the Monastery of the Rising Sun, and then there are different teams that are sent out in order to help people. And so when I was told about this mission, I was also given all of your information and a lot of the things that had happened in the different villages and everything like that, and plus I picked some stuff up along the way. But anyway, where's Klaus?
Have I ever heard of this monastery?
You have not. You have.
From the Druids?
Yeah, it's in Zater.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the name of it? Sorry.
Of the Rising Sun.
Oh, of the Rising Sun.
The Monastery of
what
the
I wrote
Rising
down
Sun.
on my paper.
Yeah, so the Monastery of the Rising Sun.
Okay.
And you didn't like get a huge gist, but like the general vibe from the people there in the city of Zatar was Oh yeah, that's the monastery that sort of just sends people out on missions to go do good in the world. It's like an adventuring party hub, but for specifically people who follow Aedas.
Okay.
And it will like it'll specifically start training people as children to send out.
Okay.
And so they have diviners that will like once they hear of a lead, they'll divine more information.
Okay, so I know that much that they like will divine more of the information.
That's like the amount of information that you get in like you passed it and were like asked them, well, what's that? And they were like, oh, it's this. They do this. This is how they do it.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. And for Rachel, who doesn't know what diviners do.
So divination magic is magic that appears in other spaces. So they cast spells like scrying, which allow you to look at people from far away. Cast spells like commune with nature, sending, things like that will pass information very long distances. And so like they could use divining magic to be like, hey, what's the name of this chick from Kaizo? What is her last name? What's her first name? Where did she come from? How long has she been in the Underlight, etc.? They gather information for a very long time, and then once they've got enough information, they send it to
Then they go. Okay, cool. From my conversation with them, do I know kind of at what level things have to be bad for them to send people out, or is that like an?
No, best guess that you would have is that there are degrees.
Yes.
Where it's like, if things are really, really, really bad, they'll send out like 12 people to one location. If things are like mediocre bad, they'll send one person. But it also depends on how skilled the person is. So like a person who's been doing missions their whole life and are like 40 years old, they might send on a mission that they might also send like 12 younger individuals on. So, like, with one person here, you're not sure what that means.
Got it.
For the state of...
Especially saying that this is her first mission.
Yeah. And I guess, like, part of my question is, from what I know, that it's like, oh, they heard about Kuza killing half of the, Tuzrak clan, and that's what got her started on her mission? Or is it, they heard that, like, he got the Tuzrak clan, and he's collecting vestments, and, like... I guess, like, what's the trigger?
Are not
or
sure.
I know that? Okay.
That information would have been delivered to her, and you know that, like, that's part of their case file.
Copy.
Is what was the triggering lead. Mm-hmm. So.
Okay, cool.
Can I know what it is?
Yeah.
Could you please tell me?
Yeah. So you know the triggering lead was mentions of Kuza from lizard folk who have left Kaizo. Just mentions of necromancer who killed a golem.
Collected a golden dragon heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Things like that. Those were your triggering.
So I don't. But I would have found out some.
Yes. So they divined everything that's happened since.
Cool. So do I know that now?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you know the things that have happened.
Yeah.
And you've also traveled through the Underlight, and so you've picked up even more detail. So your case file is full.
Sweet.
Like you've got so much information.
Can I just be like carrying this?
Yes.
Like, heavy folder under my arm?
Yes, 100%.
I mean, you don't have to be carrying it. I can just take it. Like I can just have it in my.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a little receptionist. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh boy.
So anyway, where's Klaus?
Sorry, one question for you, DM. How did I get to the material plane and then to the Underlight?
You were sent. You actually were sent directly into the Underlight.
Okay,
Remember,
so I never went through Kaizo.
No, Righteous Watcher dropped you straight into like far north of the Tuzarek in quote his favorite vacation spot.
Yeah.
And
That sounds exciting.
The Righteous Watcher's favorite vacation spot?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I misunderstood. I thought he was talking about Ushivuri.
No.
Okay.
His favorite.
In the Righteous Watcher's favorite vacation spot.
Would people know him around here?
No.
Okay, no.
No, you're you were dropped off so far north of the Tuzarek,
okay.
like uninhabited for miles.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
cool.
never gonna find out what happened to Klaus.
So
he left last night.
Yeah, we all.
Why did he leave?
So the other day we went and
This
fought
guy.
Kuza. Yes, it's because I'm human. He hates humans. Yeah.
Well, thank good that.
Also, I think there's a
that
point
was
where
not-
like you keep losing enough, then you just kind of give up.
Did you lose again?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's in a funk because of it. So what happened is we all got pricked in the neck.
I don't need you to explain who I am. These are strangers. Why are you talking about them?
Well,
You can keep your name, my name, out of your mouth.
Hey, how about we remain
Anybody have
civil about this
calm
just for now? We can fight afterwards.
DM, what was the name of the place where Audra's from that she knows?
Kaizo.
Kaizo.
You went through Kaizo. You
Cool.
met like
I know.
believers of
I
Kaizo.
know. I would know that. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know that.
You're just like, what? Girl, I feel you.
I'm
Lord
giving you
knows,
this
Rose
additional
does,
information, like
Okay.
telling you not only is it in your file, you were there.
Yes.
That's why I'm saying that.
Audra, you're from Kaizo. You know about my monastery and everything like that. You don't have to believe me right now, but I'm serious. We're here to help you.
No, I mean, if you're from the Rising Sun, then I know you're here to help, but I'm just saying, I still don't know you.
That's fair enough, and that's okay. But
And from
we want to help, and so we do need information.
the information that we've got about you was that you're rather distrustful of everyone.
That's true, but that can change. Anyone can
Both
change.
of you, or all three of you, I guess.
To
So-
now. And
now.
you could figure out why we're a bit distrustful.
We fought Kuza. Kuza got away. We messed up the ritual that he was doing, which was good. We
Good job.
There
almost
was a
killed
ritual.
one of the body parts, which was...
Which
One
one?
body parts.
No, Jalek was dead.
Jalek was dead, Shituri was tied up.
Shichori.
Shichori was
I never-
dying.
Shichori was dying.
Jalek.
Sertho was captured.
Captured.
Right.
Wait. The body parts?
Yes.
Okay.
They were like, called themselves dumb things like hand and mind and shield and
but they're
foot
the body
and
parts.
who knows.
Well, you're talking to the left hand of the righteous watcher, so
Yeah, I don't get the whole body part thing, so.
Well,
Body
to each their own.
Um,
Anyway,
I guess.
Then we think Ushavuri drugged us all. I'm assuming everybody else saw things.
And you know how Ushavuri works, and so immediately in your head you're like, that sounds about right.
Yep.
We woke
I'm
up,
just kind of nodding
all
along.
of the body parts were gone, and we had a note from Ushavuri telling us to come to find him.
Okay.
wait, T.
Where is he?
Who's that?
Ushavuri is an individual that
I'm hunting down.
Yeah, I know that you're
had a
hunting
weird
them.
muscle twitch that
Oh,
felt
no.
like someone tapping me on the shoulder.
like, what?
Oh, that was great.
So Ushavuri is a lizard folk from above, from
Yeah.
like on the prime material plane above, who is known for running around and drugging people and killing them
Yep.
and
I would have given you all this information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he one? They? He? Them?
I'm hunting him.
Yes. He. Is he one of the body parts or no?
No.
not that
Okay.
you know of.
He's just like a random weirdo.
Yes.
Okay.
As far as
He
we know,
just
he's just
showed
working
up
with
as a
Kuza.
player.
Okay. Gotcha. Sorry.
I don't think he just showed up. Oh, wait, you didn't say that.
No, that was,
Yeah.
That was Rachel.
Yeah.
Audra knows none of this.
Okay,
So-
so when you woke up, you were told you just had a note that said to go find Ushavuri.
Yeah, so basically, all of the hard work we did, all of the people that we captured, it was all for nothing.
And
Well-
Kuza got away.
Yes, again,
Maybe just to calm your mind a little bit, Ushaburi does not have the resurrection capabilities. So whoever was dead is probably still dead.
Yes!
Or
Wait, no, that's not the one I wanted.
I know his capabilities. He doesn't have any resurrecting powers, right?
Ushavuri does not have any resurrecting abilities.
Yeah.
You know, Kuza is a necromancer.
Yeah.
So not the fun
unless-
kind of resurrection.
Unless they have another person who can do divination magic, I think that whoever was dead is still
So Jalek is dead.
passed on.
Shichori had better be dead. Sorry, I have a thing against Shichori.
Was he dead or was he unconscious?
He was moving
Dying.
that direction.
he was dying.
Probably not dead anymore.
Yeah. Darn it.
Probably alive, very much
I
so.
hate that guy.
So what's our next step?
I'm sorry, you think you're just going to join us?
So we're pretty much gonna go down to the
Well,
Goldenal clan and try and warn them.
there's two of you now.
Yes.
When there were three, you weren't able to defeat them.
Okay, let's not
So are
rub
you
it in their
really-
faces. That's not the point. The point is,
Are you really going to say
Oh,
no
man.
to two people trying to help you right now?
I'm just saying, you're coming in here and you're saying all these things,
No, you're
but
just being distrustful for no reason.
no, that's not
I have
true.
good reason.
It makes sense.
You don't.
I understand. When we thought that we were going to be coming into the team with Klaus as well, and that's a disappointment. But you know what? I'll put it in my file, and the thing is that you don't have to trust us yet, but I think it would be better to work together at least.
Reese.
What she
I'm gonna
said.
Try something
I like your
really
reasoning.
What she said.
Okay, hold on. What stupid thing are you going to try?
As Audra's mouth is open, I'm going to dump the last calm emotions potion into it.
Oh boy. I'm
I'd
going
like
to
see you
say.
try.
And can I have advantage because she is technically surprised?
Here's what I'm going to say. I need you to make a stealth check
Gosh.
to see if you can approach without being seen. Yes.
Well,
what do you-
I'm
Can I
assuming
roll
I'm
a
sitting.
martial arts to actually karate chop it out of his hand?
Yeah, I was.
So
I was
we're
gonna ask
gonna
the same
we're gonna give him the stealth check first to see if he can get under all of your passive perceptions.
Okay.
Because you're in a conversation right now.
True.
Okay, so you've got
Yeah.
anybody's passive perceptions 18 or higher.
15.
No, but here's a question. I'm a little tense right now. I don't feel like I would be passively just chilling.
Are you? You mean to tell me that you've been actively making perception checks this whole conversation?
I don't trust anything right now. We've got two strangers in a room after all that just happened. She's just at least tense. Like she's like aware of everything is what I will say. It doesn't necessarily have to be an active perception check.
What I'll
I'm just
give
in
you. Here's
like
what I'll give you. Because you are engaged in conversation. That 18 does not mean success.
Okay.
Because all I'm giving him here is the approach. I'm not giving him success on doing this.
Yeah.
Right.
So you've got the approach. I now need you to make a sleight of hand check. And you are going to contest this with just a generic, I'm going to say you can choose acrobatics or initiative.
Do I get advantage because she's surprised?
No, you didn't surprise her.
That's cocked.
initiative or acrobatics. You
Yeah,
said.
you get your choice.
Oh, okay. I'm totally going acrobatics.
She wins anyways. It was a
21.
10 total.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you 100% win. You see him just like start
This
to
is
pull
gonna
out
go
a
so
potion,
bad.
and as it gets anywhere near you, you just grab his wrist and stop it.
The moment
And
Samira sees that, him trying to do that, I will unsheath my sword.
yep,
You will hear like a little bell ringing, and I will put the tip of the sword right under his chin, and I'm gonna say, "You don't do that to your allies."
So there's hit.
shh.
Can I do martial arts to take away Samira's sword?
Okay,
Guys, we lost class. The
Can
party's
I-
okay.
Wait.
Hold on. Here's what we're gonna do now.
initiative.
We're going to roll initiative.
Okay.
We're gonna roll an in-party initiative because it seems
Okay.
necessary at this
I
point.
suck at initiative.
22.
22.
Oh, man.
Oh boy.
Do we have to roll like
No,
a
what's
marker or
your
something?
dexterity?
Well, you might have to, because you guys both have +7. You might have
Plus
to roll
4.
this.
No, I have a +9 to acrobatics, but I have expertise in it. I have a +3, so you go first.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
I've
There's no like murderous intent in what she's doing. She's just trying to intimidate him,
Okay.
and you
so,
know that because you've seen her do that before.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know that. That's why I'm just gonna.
So we've got Laura with a 22. We've got Sam with a 22. Bran, what do you
Sam.
get? Who's
Sam.
Oh,
Samira.
Samira. Gotcha. A 7.
7? Okay.
A theater.
I'm guessing that is bottom of initiative.
no, because I rolled a 5.
You're kidding.
Nice.
So,
Queen behavior.
Okay.
Where's Duvreg in this? Is he just
Duvreg
leaning
is
back?
kind of just watching right now.
Okay.
of course he is.
I'm going to put him in initiative order, but he's just watching for right now.
What's his initiative?
His initiative is... he's got
Shoot.
a 7, so...
Why didn't I think
Bran,
of that?
what's your dex mod?
The +1.
Okay, give me another roll, because he rolled the same initiative as you.
2.
Okay, he's going to go before you.
Okay.
Alright, so...
I should have cast Silvery Barbs.
Too late.
Yep.
Why
Very much too late.
autocorrected Duvreg to sub-region?
Love it.
Same word. Basically same word.
Alright, so, top of initiative order, we're starting with Lore. So, sword under Bran's
Potion
neck.
still in hand, currently grabbed by her.
Yes.
This is actually the perfect position for this.
Alright, what are you going to do?
So what I want to do is like grab the sword, roll on the floor, stand back up, put it back into Samira's sheath, and give it a little tap. And just be like,
Okay.
this way.
Here's what I'm going to say. We're going to make a contested. I'll give you. You can make either sleight of hand or an attack roll, a dexterity attack roll on this. And you are going to make a strength check to try and keep a hold of your
The
blade.
thing is, the moment I see her reach out, I would just drop the weapon.
Okay.
Because I'm not actually trying to harm
Yep.
him.
Yeah.
I was just trying to be threatening.
Okay.
I know you wanted to do you want to do your cool thing?
Well, the cool thing is still very possible
Okay, yeah.
because you
Because-
grab.
Beat you to the sheath.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. So no, we don't have to do the rolls. Because
Okay,
if you're
yeah.
just going to drop it, her thing doesn't have any resistance. She
Yeah,
just
no.
doesn't.
Yeah.
The
So,
moment
yeah.
I see you reach out, I
Yep.
drop the weapon, and
Yeah.
then you do your thing.
Yeah. So you grab the blade, catch it, do your little roll thing,
Yeah.
hop right up on the other side of her, and put it in her sheath.
Yeah.
The sheath is in my hand, so
Yep.
And then I'm just gonna kind of push you back, step behind you a little bit, and be like, let's not fight.
So this was supposed
I agree with that.
to make everybody more amicable.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Are we still on initiative?
Huh?
Are we still on initiative?
We're still in initiative. Next in initiative is Sam.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, forcing a drink down somebody's throat is not helpful. Especially when they are agitated.
Next in initiative order is Duvrag. I agree. I still think that you should let him, or rather you should just take it yourself, because you are clearly on edge. And I feel like having a more level head would help you make good decisions in this moment. I understand your distrust, but I still think it would be a good idea. You should not have shoved it down her throat, or even tried. Brand's turn in initiative order.
Okay, I admit that was maybe a poor call of judgment.
Good job. That was my reaction.
Yes, we have initiative order conversations now.
I would just like this conversation to be going a slightly more better. Wow, in English. Slightly better. And so I would just suggest that this be ingested.
Audra, it's your turn.
Yeah, she's gonna make a wisdom saving throw real quick.
Okay, go for it.
And that's a
Failure.
9, so that's a failure for me. Can I?
Take an adversity point.
Yes.
Oh, I get an adverse point for my failed.
Yeah. Also, Rose, I'm pretty sure I explained this to you. When you fail a roll, add an adversity point. You can add the Slayer rolls.
Yeah, I actually thought adversity points were like the opposite effect, where like
Yes,
you
we
want
did have
your
this
down type
conversation.
thing.
That's right. Yes.
you failed it. Oh yeah, well now you gotta fail another one too. I was very surprised.
Okay.
All right.
So, you have failed your wisdom save.
What are you going?
Did you have any adversity points to begin with?
I had 1. It's.
Okay. What do you think the DC for that was?
I would put it at a 10. Like, well,
You put
no,
it
for
at a 10
that.
and you rolled a 9?
No.
Oh.
I was. No, I rolled. Yeah. No. Sorry, because she's really upset right now.
Okay.
Understandable.
So it's gonna be.
DC's got to be like a 15.
Yeah, it was gonna be
Yeah.
higher.
Okay.
Like there. Yeah.
As part of your whole paladin thing,
Brand.
as part of your whole
so
paladin
sorry.
thing, I will say, I'm willing to give you another one of those overspend your adversity point things, and you'll have to earn back negative adversity points. If you want to choose to succeed, you know the discrepancy is you'd have to take -4.
Yeah,
And
I
that
don't
would
think
get you to the-
at this moment.
No, no.
Because
Okay.
I think especially like she's already told him not to say her name.
Yep.
Yeah. Negative
She already
5.
told him not to pull his tail.
-4 because she'd spend 1 and then she'd have to spend. Oh, 5. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's gonna take her +1 dagger and stab it at Bran.
Okay.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh.
Wait.
I already used my reaction.
Still an initiative.
Sick. Are you
Oh well. What is it?
gonna? What is 16 + 7? 23.
Hold on. What's your AC?
Me?
Yes.
Well, let me check real quick. Cause wait. No, that's not gonna help me. It's 16.
Do you have shield?
Well, +5 is not gonna save me from her +7.
Okay.
She rolled my AC.
I have ways to solve that, but okay.
What?
Nothing? You rolled the 23?
Oh wait, hold up. My Wait, does that automatic, or do I have to activate it to get the plus
You
one?
have to activate that.
Right. Never. Well, it still wouldn't help me. It's
Yeah.
only
Okay.
plus one.
Cool. You stab him.
Okay.
What are you going
Are
for?
we just watching you stab him in the back?
Yes. Yeah.
Guys,
Like.
I mean, if my hand is here, my thought she just went.
Yeah, yeah, like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like the
he,
side.
like
I'm
she
just gonna
catches,
look at
she
Laura.
catches his arm.
Mm-hmm.
She catches his arm, pulls out a dagger, and fully stabs him.
Nice.
Wait, is this the chromatic blade?
No. She's
Okay.
still keeping that one hidden.
No, wait,
Duvreg
we
will
don't
as
even have like
yeah.
we would be reacting.
Yeah, yeah,
if we had
yeah.
time
I was gonna say,
to.
Duvreg, seeing this happen, would use his new command, because he has new commands because he leveled up, command warning, and increase your AC by 2, but it doesn't do anything because
I didn't cast
it
shield,
doesn't-
'cause I wouldn't
it doesn't
know.
make it. So he
Yeah.
tries to warn you, but you still get stabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you cast shield, that would put it up at a 23, but she'd still be
Yep.
Can you use that as a reaction?
shield.
No, the command
Yeah,
warning.
command warning is
that's
a
really
reaction.
Cool. I like
Yeah,
that.
that's cool.
Yeah.
It's half his intelligence modifier.
Nice.
So
Which sucks.
just to clarify, the pauldron only gives me plus one when it's activated,
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. So the pauldron has to be activated.
and I wouldn't have activated it. So
Oh, I did not give an action time to activate. I would say you can activate that at any time. If it doesn't have an activation time, it's a no action required.
oh dang, cool.
So
I wouldn't have activated it because
Okay.
I don't know what it does yet. Like as
Yeah.
Bran wouldn't be
Yeah.
thinking about that.
All right,
It's
go
not-
ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
You don't get sneak attack because right now nobody
Yeah.
is considered your
Yeah,
ally.
That's fair. Okay,
For
so
purposes of this combat,
I want to
nobody-
do two things.
Okay.
One, so I'll roll for damage, which I already did, but then I'm going to roll one more wisdom saving throw to see if she puts inflict wounds in there or not, because she's just real mad.
I don't think you can inflict wounds. Inflict wounds is an action to cast.
Yeah, you have to.
I thought it was with a melee attack.
It's a melee spell attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
cast a spell.
Then divine smite.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna roll for that. Like it's
Harder.
just
Yeah, of course. Yeah, go ahead and make
Yeah.
a wisdom
Oh, no.
saving throw.
body autonomy, folks. It's really important.
Oh no, that's not good.
Well, that's a natural one.
Well,
2 adversity points. Two
Yes.
adversity points.
I rolled a natural 2 on my wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy, combat.
So,
Oh, no.
so
Does anybody
first
have
of all, you
calm
take
emotions?
5 points of damage from the dagger.
Huh.
Grappling
then-
someone is a
What
strength check, right?
level smite are you putting in?
I'm just gonna do the first level.
Okay,
So it's
so
just
it's
2d8.
2d8.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
The dagger shines with brilliant light.
Yeah,
as-
so you get an extra 9 points of damage on top of
Okay,
that.
cool.
5.
Samira just kind of face palms.
Why is it? We normally fight the new people, but yet you
Yeah.
have made it where I'm fighting you.
Duvreg just goes, can we not
Klaus's spirit
in
lives
front
on.
so Audra,
Can we not in front of company?
so Audra does this, like, and she's just gonna keep it in. I told you, do not touch me.
Hellish rebuke. I rolled a nat 2
Okay.
on my wisdom save.
Okay.
Counterspell.
Okay, that's counterspell. It's gone.
Darn it.
You go to cast and she counterspells. Andra, you now recognize she is protecting you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I
Immediately.
use my quarterstaff?
It's your turn in initiative order.
Perfect.
Unless you
Oh wait,
have a
well,
bonus
hold
action.
up. I did cast the spell and I need to roll
Oh,
for it.
yep,
Yeah.
roll your wild.
I'm
That's
safe.
way up.
Yeah. So basically, what happens? One of the tattoos on her arm starts glowing, and it kind of sucks the flame from the rebuke into it.
Okay.
Top of initiative order, Lore.
Can you explain what's going on right now?
So, are you asking Duvreg or?
No, I'm asking you.
Okay.
So then you are literally knifing him inside?
Yes, yeah, like shoved a knife into his
And then I
side.
said, I told you not to touch me.
It's in his side.
Yes,
Yes.
Blade is currently in his side.
Okay. Cool.
Is grappling someone a strength check?
It is an athletics check.
Ah, frick. I'm negative 1 to that.
Cool.
Sorry.
Okay. I think that what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to I don't know, go over like literally dash over.
You barely have to run. You guys are this far apart.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't know. So if I like pulled your hand off, would your hand come off, or would the knife come out?
The knife would
I'd
come.
probably take it out with.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of push you away then, and like stand in between you guys.
Okay, so would
Yeah.
you like to make a shove attack then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let her
Can
push me
we,
at that
can
point.
we
Okay.
Yeah,
have shared initiative in this? Because I would do the exact same thing.
Sure. Yeah, 100%.
But to Bran, so
Yeah.
I'll kind of shove you out of
Yeah.
the way.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're
let you-
you guys are like coming in between and pushing them
Yeah.
apart.
We're
Are you
standing
going to
back
let-
to back.
Yeah.
Or do that?
Yeah, I mean,
yes.
well,
Get behind me.
see, Bran. I missed the dice
The
tray.
dice tray.
Okay, yep. I will let. I will
Okay,
let the
cool.
that.
So on their shared initiative, they butt right in between you two and
Yeah,
push
push
you
you
guys.
apart.
You are 15 feet apart right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
You sure you want to help us?
Well, we
I'm
don't
sure that I want to help
close.
you. Do you want to be helped?
Yowza!
Hot dang!
I'm just gonna drop the knife and then like storm off to the bedroom
Okay.
and slam the door behind her like a moody teenager.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! That was the
That was good.
perfect line.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that just happened.
If we're out of initiative at this point,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
will
we're out
probably
of
start
initiative.
patching him up.
Good,
Okay.
because he's currently
Yeah.
bleeding on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna like kind of look around at everyone and be like,
I'm sorry, did I knock it?
No, I'm checking time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's a 14 for the medicine check.
Okay, yeah, easily you bandage him up. You don't lose any more
Blood.
from blood. So, yeah,
Yeah.
no hit points lost from blood loss. She is stormed off into the room. Duvernay goes, well, that happened. Hi, my name is Duvreg. Welcome to what semblance there is of a party.
cool. Nice to meet you, Dubrig.
Nice to meet you as well.
Klaus would be so proud of us.
Yes, he would.
At this point...
That's not a good thing.
No, I'm probably still going to stay in a Heart of Stone. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
Lore. It's nice to meet you.
Nice
Is there
to meet you.
anything we need to know that these two haven't told us?
I was trying.
We are going to Golden Null. We were going to go today. I don't know if we'll go today anymore.
I think we should go today.
We are going to stop in Kelvrad on our way there. See if we can get any more reinforcements. I hope not to be called back to the side of my leader, though. And I hope to continue on with the party.
And his best friend Stub.
We are looking for Ushaveri.
Really dumb joke, sorry.
Shivuri.
Ushavuri. We are looking for Ushavuri in Goldenal. We will be looking for dinosaur carcasses. It's a weird calling card.
Dinosaur carcasses.
Yes. It is the calling card he left for us, and he pulls out the note.
She's going to take the note.
Which basically just says,
Wait,
like you just take it, like you take it and it,
Yeah,
like, don't give it back.
when he pulls it out, she thinks he's pulling it out to show her, so she just grabs it
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine.
and
I thought you
reads
meant
it
like
and then gives it back.
okay, I thought you meant like take and then like put in pocket.
Put it in the folder.
Although, yeah, she is going to look at it and be like, "Can I keep this?"
We have a folder.
Yeah, she has.
It has all the important information
All
from
the
this journey,
important
all of it,
information, yeah.
including Brand's last name. So I think it
Still
belongs in there.
kind of scared about that. Do you know anything about like my past before I got here?
Yeah, but it's not important. Okay.
Okay.
Wasn't that
Anyway,
eventful?
Going to
anyway.
find out.
I moved to put the letter in the folder. This seems like a great idea.
Okay.
Like it
course you
reminds
would.
me of home.
Do it, you would think that.
I think it's great.
Actually, wait, hold up. I love that idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So
flipped out of
Sierra's
Brad's
is
character
going
for a
to-
second. Yes, please put it in the folder.
why do
The
we
folder just appears in her hand.
out of your tattoo?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
it's
basically
like a Mary Poppins bag on
it
your
basically
skin.
functions as a bag of holding.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Amazing.
He's-
so weird.
he asked me for the item. I was like, yes, but it's going to cost you extra because that's a bag of holding with none of the weaknesses of a bag of holding.
Can you
Nice.
vote for extra
So
dimensional
please-
spaces?
I mean,
I think putting his arm into a bag of holding would create an extra
no,
dimensional
because it's not active unless I activate it.
Oh, that's fair.
Well, but it's constantly existing and holding.
That is true. That is
so,
true.
if you ever put your arm into a portable hole or a bag of holding, you would create a portal to the astral sea.
Nice.
The
Let's remember
Astral
that.
See?
That's
Oh
a
my
bad
gosh.
day.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Anyway, why do you guys like
That would be a
folders
fun
so
way to
much?
change the
The campaign.
story.
We have had absolutely no order in the past many, many days. And so,
I've been trying.
folders are a wonderful change of
They're
pace.
great. We love them.
Perfect. That makes
Or
me so
We're
excited.
keeping the folder.
Nor
Not out
Why?
loud.
No, burn the folder.
Well, I might burn the section that has my
Burn the
past in it.
No, burn the whole folder right
think-
now. I mean, cast burning hands.
I don't have burning hands.
Crap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you make me
Alright,
have
Because
burning
I
hands?
don't think that I will be in this
Yeah.
state right now.
That's okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go over
Oh,
to
no.
where Audra is,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna kind of
Yeah,
knock
you
on the
just-
door, like,
What?
Audra, it's me, Lore. Can I come in?
Sure.
Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna open the door and then come in and close it behind me and be like, so you stabbed someone?
I did. He tried to force a drink down my throat first.
That
Some would
is-
call it self-defense.
That's a good point and a fair point. But I thought you guys like kind of trusted each other and had a good friendship.
It waxes and wanes.
Well, that makes sense. That's kind of how it is with most friendships. But I hope that you guys can start to work together a little bit better because otherwise I'm kind of concerned about like the future.
Was she gonna like the whole future or just the future of this party?
Well, this is my whole future right now. So, yes, the whole future.
I'm really sorry. Didn't mean it to.
You just told this girl her future is toast.
Dude, you just looked in the face of a
You're like-
aspiring actor and said, "I'm sorry."
You said
You're
I'm
gonna
sorry.
stay a waiter.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Ouch.
Okay.
I don't
No,
mean.
I mean I don't want to die.
I mean, I don't want you to die either. I don't know you. I don't even know if I like you, but I don't want you to die.
Okay, perfect.
All I will say is, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had to see that. I've been trying, but it's just sometimes I just get so angry, and I promise I won't stab you. Kind of. I'll try not to stab you.
There's a probably at the
I'll
end
try
of
not to stab you. How's that?
Okay, that sounds good. And I promise that I will never do anything that will make you stab me on purpose.
Sounds good. I hope you're used to disappointment.
Well, I hope you don't disappoint me.
Oh, not us. It's just we can't seem to get Kuza, and you said that you're here to get Kuza.
Well, the thing is, I don't really care how long it takes. I just don't want more people to get hurt.
Yeah, well, also I hope you're.
I
That's gonna
would
be
have my
disappointing.
familiar standing watch in front of the door,
Okay.
just in case. Not necessarily listening to the conversation, but
Brand's
just
currently like
listening
laying
for
back, like,
possible
holding his
stabbing
side.
sounds.
Yeah.
Something that's.
I can't guarantee. It seems that most times when we encounter Kuza, something happens. Either we lose someone, or his body parts cause us to lose someone, or I just hope you're used to getting disappointed.
That must be hard.
It's whatever. She kind of like doesn't like.
Reese.
It's fine. Kicks at the non-existent plot of dirt.
Brand's wondering.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out the moonstone.
Okay. Yeah.
Fidget
yeah,
with
yeah.
it in my
The moon
hands.
rock. Yeah.
I'm gonna activate it just to see if anything happens.
Wait, Moonrock?
Yeah.
What?
Remind-
Just hold up.
What did I say
What?
the moon rock did again? Remind me.
If I use an action to use it, any lycanthropes in 30 feet have to make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw or go on a rampage. I just want to see if these people are lycanthropes.
Anybody need to make a wisdom saving throw?
Nope.
No.
I don't
Okay.
even
sounds good.
know what
Nothing
that
happens.
is.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Werewolf.
Oh,
Lycanthrope, yeah. Or
Okay.
werebear or
Cool. Sorry,
weredrow.
random thing, but good security measure.
Yeah.
anyway, so I'm gonna be like,
I was doing a background
Well,
check.
all
Well,
I can do
hold it
is
in my
hope that
hand,
we
you know,
don't,
fidgeting with it.
nothing like that happens again. And, well, Sam and I might not be much, but at least we have a better chance now. So, anyway, yeah, let's go.
The monastery really sent you?
What do you mean?
Like they really sent you?
Heck yeah.
Insight check.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Well, I rolled a natural 5.
Laura, if you want to make a persuasion check, just
No, because I might lose.
No,
And her passive.
it's just a matter of how much you convince her.
Oh, okay. That's a 16 plus 20.
Yeah.
Total of 12.
If I lose, yeah, you definitely. Even if I wanted to dump my adversity, which I'm not going
Yeah,
to. Okay.
easily.
I believe.
Yeah. You believe her.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard you guys do good things. Good work.
Yeah, really. Like, why else would I have literally traveled all of this way, gone through all of this stupid crap, and then just find you guys fighting each other and stuff like that?
idiot.
Seriously, like, if I wasn't trying to do good, I literally would not be here. So, yeah, let's keep going. You want to go?
Sure.
Awesome.
But for real, before you step out, I hope you're ready for disappointment.
I'm ready for it, but I'm not expecting it.
Great. She'll come out.
And as the two of you step out of the room, you see Samira, Bran, where are you?
I'm lying on a couch with a little stone going in a circle above my head, with my eyes closed, holding my side.
Nice.
Samira would probably not have, she doesn't sit down this entire time. She's just kind of standing, arms crossed, leaning against one of the chairs, probably.
Duvreg
And
is...
and as you're coming out, you just hear Bran say to Duvreg with his hand on his head, it's like, Duvreg, I can't believe I literally had something that could have cast a spell and it would have made it so much easier, but no, I went for the potion in the mouth. As he's fidgeting with a pair of glasses in his hands.
Just in general, doing something against somebody's will is a rather evil thing to do.
And as she says that, we're going to finish this episode of Moody&D. Ladies and gentlemen, that's episode 50.
Let's go!
Whoa!
And that's just of the main campaign.
That's just
Yeah,
the main campaign.
crazy.
Nice.
Everybody, thank you so much for joining us here on Moody&D. We will see you next week. Goodbye, friends.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you all for joining us this week on Moody&D. You can catch our live stream on XN Radio at xnradio.cc or on the XN Radio app every Saturday at 2 p.m. CST. Or you can pop on over to our Spotify or Apple Podcasts to catch the episode the following Monday at 10 a.m. CST. Also be sure to follow our Instagram at Moody_N_D. Once again, that's the @ symbol, Moody_N_D. That's all for this week, folks. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye, friends.